Welcome to the Temple of Flame. On today, Faith Black Lights, we take a look at this. And what this is the Cheetos Nashville Hot variety, I guess, of, it's supposed to be Nashville Hot chicken, apparently. You can see there is what looks just basically like fried chicken here. And, we'll take a kick of heat. So, let's look real quick here. The only thing I see that might be spicy is the natural flavors, which would indicate to me extract is what's fueling this. And I will get into why I'm doing these. I wouldn't normally do these. These are a fairly limited edition or limited release, at least. I don't know if they're planning on keeping them around, but they were not an easy thing to find. And my understanding is that they're only available at Circle K's and Dollar Generals, but not all the Dollar Generals actually have these. So let's have a little look-see. I don't know if you can really see them. Boy, these they actually do kind of have a fried chicken color to them, I must say. That's funny. All right, well, let's get into the flavor here. All right, so few things I want to go over with you here in this video. The day I'm posting this is National Cheetos Day, which I didn't know even existed. But I knew for this video, and now you know. The second question, or topic, if you will, is the hell I'm doing with these things. These would not be normally something I would ever consider. You don't see a lot of Nashville Hot stuff on this channel, and that's because Nashville Hot, for the most part to me, is cayenne. And I love cayenne. Great flavor, but it's not the sauces I will do, but it's not really hot enough for the like cayenne's a really, really normal thing. It's not any particularly geared towards chili heads, I don't think. It is just, it's a pepper that's been around in powder form for a really, really, really long time. Clear back to I don't know that I can ever remember a time it wasn't around in some form. Very ubiquitous. It's kind of what everybody knows. And that is, to me, what the Nashville Hot chicken generally is using as a flavored base. So to me, this was not ever going to be anything spicy. I wouldn't normally have considered doing these. But every so often, I'll be clicking around the internet, maybe researching something, maybe just looking around for stuff. Like I said before, I spend a fair amount of time trying to find things that I think might be fun to do content on. So every once in a while, I will find myself on a Reddit page. So, I didn't know this product existed until I went to that Reddit page. And they were saying, the people that were in the forums, is it a page? I don't even know what you call the page. Is Reddit page, I guess? It looks to me like it's just basically kind of like a forum message board type thing. I don't know if those still exist. It's been a very long time since I've been a part of one. And I really like what they did with the coloring of these. So you can see it has got these little sort of reddish areas to it. Kind of like how you might see some Nashville hot chicken. We'll go for a burn with this. Anyway, on this Reddit page, they said specifically these were not worth getting because they just tasted like heat. So they were complaining that the posters were complaining that it was too hot. It was just, it didn't taste like anything but hot. And I was like, oh, well, maybe since I'd never heard them prior to that, and I, looked into where I found them and everything, maybe this would be the first Cheetos I've had that came out of the bag as actually hot, that I would ever call by that adjective. As it turns out, no, these are not hot, particularly. But there's little flashes there, and I think that is the extract in here. So I'm gonna go for a little burn here and see if I can get anything out of it. The idea here is that this is supposed to also taste like chicken. I don't know if you saw that there's like chicken fat and stuff in the ingredients. They don't taste like regular Cheetos. They do. I don't know if they really get all that close to chicken either, if I'm being honest. I don't know that I would really say that these are reading as chicken-ish flavor. I guess they kind of are a little bit, but they're definitely not hot. So Reddit has failed me, but maybe we can get a little bit of a push out of these. So we'll just try it and see. They kind of remind me, Asian snacks do this a lot. They'll have meat flavored chips of some kind. That's kind of what these remind me of. So there's a vague meatish, chickenish kind of flavor here. No real pepper flavor though, which kind of irritates me. There is a very subtle heat to it. But it was not. I give them props for attempting this flavor. To me, if they're calling Nashville hot, like just do the seasoning. You don't need to do the chicken also. I'm glad they did because, for a foodie perspective, it makes it more interesting. But like most Nashville hot stuff isn't really all that hot. So too with these. The natural flavors was definitely extract though. Which again is just, use cayenne. Okay, well, flavor-wise, they are much, much better than the Flamin' system. Not that that's difficult to do. I literally don't remember what I thought the hottest Cheetos were. These are probably not it. I think I vaguely remember the double X maybe. Flamin's being probably the hottest, but not by a lot. And I wouldn't say those were hot either. Okay, well, happy Cheetos Day. These weren't very good. They're not bad. I will finish this bag. They're, I would not ever get them again, though. I will say that either extracts are getting better, or the people designing these flavors are just getting a lot better at using them. I don't know which. I think the attempt to add chicken in here was probably a mistake. It does have a vaguely meaty flavor. Like I said, it reminds me definitely pretty strongly of some of those Asian flavors. I don't know that I can give this a legit one, though. I do have a very definite extract sensation in my mouth in terms of warmth. It very, very low key though. So I'm gonna say these are a default one. They're not even a full legit one. I think I like the inventiveness. I like the spirit of the inventiveness actually more than I like the actual product. I think trying to actually get the chicken in there is just, it's a wild move. That's pretty fascinating. This is Frito-Lay. Of course, Lay's potato chips, they like to have their random flavors every year. They come out with these kind of specialty flavors. So I suppose they're used to doing meats. I think this is a product that for me was probably just more interesting than it was good. I mean, it was kind of fun to try once, but the spending $5 to discover that a Reddit page had either not been truthful or exaggerated something is probably not a lesson I needed to learn. So yeah, heat is super, super moderative. It is fairly immediate though because of the extract, but I wouldn't say that I would say this is a good representation of the Nashville hot flavoring, like even slightly. It is vaguely reminiscent of a somewhat spicy, nondescript, sort of generic spicy chicken-ish, like a fake chicken sort of flavor to it, which is really odd in a Cheeto. Actually, is there even cheese in this? Because, you know, there's the question, right? If there is not cheese, is this an actual Cheeto? I don't see anything referencing cheese at all, actually, in the ingredients. So take that for what it's worth, I guess. So it is not cheesy Nashville hot. I mean, it's not Nashville hot either, but like I said, it's just because it's kind of sort of weird, vaguely general, spicy, chicken-ish sort of flavor. Like I said, more interesting than good, I think, is where I'm going to leave this one. Very curious flavor, not a whole lot of heat in there. If you think the Flamin' are hot, you probably will find this hot. I don't see any chili heads, though, finding much satisfaction in this. This one certainly did not. And we'll just leave it right there. So that was the Cheetos Nashville Hot. What are we calling these things anyway? Whatever they are. Crunchy snacks, I guess. Now go forward in peace to serve the flame.